Hello guys, welcome once again. So let's continue from where we stopped, where we said we want to make our site look exactly like onemusicga.com, or want to build a similar one to onemusicga.com. So this is where we've got into. So let's quickly go back to our WordPress dashboard and start the work. So first things first, usually websites are made of basically three parts: the heading, the body, and then the footer. So as you can see here, we have the header, the body, and then we have some footers here. Good. So now let's see how we can make it look like One Music GA. So usually I always like editing my website beginning from the header. So let's go to our WordPress dashboard and start with the header. So let's continue to theme options. Let's continue to theme option. Theme options is where you can manipulate and do all your changes on that particular theme. Get the difference? The theme option is where you can get the chance to manipulate or do all your changes to that particular template, and then the appearance is where you make the changes to the whole website. Please, you have to know the difference. With the theme options, every changes appears only, or with the theme options, all your changes are affected on that particular template only. But with the appearance, all the changes appears to what? The website. So now, since we said we want to change the appearance of the template, we need to come to what? Themes option. So from here, I want to start with this, the header. So let's come to the theme option. Then we'll go to the header. Have you seen this header? So this is the header. So basically, this is the layout. When you check this out, you see the header here with this image and this what do you call it, trending notification here. So when you come to the new website, this is the header and this and the trending notification here. So we want to remove these things. This one is not on the top. Have you seen why it is? It's below the header. It's not on top of the header. And then here we have this thing, this One Music GH. Instead of picture, we kept text there. Now the reason why I always try to, the reason is that instead of picture, this is supposed to be the logo. Instead of picture, we kept text there. And the reason is that I'm always trying to optimize the site so that it can load faster, because when you put in so many images on your website, it sometimes makes it slow, especially if the images are of high capacities. So probably in this demonstration we'll be using logo, but you can change it to picture or anything you want to change. So let's try to make it look like this. And then we have these tabs. These tabs collectively are what we call menu, or the options to the website. The options that will allow you to navigate throughout the website. You can see home, news, music, videos, and all those. And all these are navigation tabs that you can use to navigate through the website. But you can see here we have some here. But we want to make it exactly like this. So first things first, header. So let's go to header. Go to header option and then change the logo. But you can change the type of header or the style of the header. You can decide to make if you want the header to be the logo to be in the middle, that is layout 2. Layout 3, this is how layout 3 will be. The header will be in line with the menu. Let's see layout 4, and this is how layout 4 will be. You see layout 3, the menu is on the left hand side, but with layout 4, the menu has come to the right hand side just by the logo. So but this is the default one, so this is what we'll be using. So in that case, we need to change the logo here. So to begin with that, we come to logo. You see its image. If you want, you can use site title, and then let me just do it this way. You see, you can use site title instead of image. It will come with what text. So let me save this, and then you see what I'm trying to explain. So let me come here and then reload the page. So you see, instead of image, we now have Ghana highlights, but I said we don't want it this way. We want image, so we can just upload our image quickly. You just come to upload. So you just come to upload, look for the image you want to use. So our image should be here. You just look for that particular image. You just look for an image and put it there. You can just drag and drop, or you can just come to upload and then select, and then you look for your image. But in this case, I just drag and I dropped it. So just choose that one, select it, and then we'll come to save changes. So now after that, let's go to our website. Let's go to our website, reload it, and then see the changes. So you see, we have the image here. We now have the image here. So now let's bring this thing down here. No, let's change these ones first. Let's change these ones. So now we have, so the next options here is all these are additional settings. So you can see our logo has appeared. So you can go ahead and then customize all these ones. So the next thing is what? To change the menu. For us to change the menu, like I said, all those things here, all these things here are pages that came together to give us, all these things here are pages that comes together to give us the menu. So for us to have these kind of tabs here, that means we need to create the pages and categories. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and go to our pages, and then create our pages. So for you to create pages, you just have to come to the pages tab, and then it will display all the pages that you have already. Then you click on add new page. You click on this add new page, then it will give you the option to add the page, and this is how it looks like. So you just have to add the title of the page. So the first page is what? News. But you see how the appearance is. I don't like the way this appearance look like. I don't like. So, but let me just quickly continue. So news, then click on publish, then it will save. Then you can just go back. You click on this W icon, it will take you back. So now you see we have news page here. Then you can add more pages. The next one is what? The next one is music. You can just add, and then you go back, add. What again do we have? Let's see. Videos, playlists, and so on. So we can add our videos. Just creates all the pages. Okay, so now I think we have enough pages just for demonstration sake. So far we have about 11 pages. Yes, so this should be enough. So now I want to change this on our website to this. we want to change the menu. So for us to do that, we need to go back to our WordPress dashboard, then go to appearance, then come to menus, then we'll click on menus. So already these are the menu that are on the website. See, we have home, world, and this, all this. So when you go to the page, we have home, world, and all these things. So we want to change it to home, news, music, video, and all that. So we just have to do this, and then we need to come to our WordPress dashboard, take away this menu. This is the menu that is the Tile Labs main menu. So we need to create our own menu, our very own, our own. So to do that, you come to here. This is the selection, this is the existing menu. So you come to create a new menu, you click on this. So you can name it however you want. So I'll just name it main menu. Then I'll create. Then here we are. We have all this. So I'll just select all this. I'll remove this sample page. I'll select all this and then add it. These are the pages available that we can use to create that particular menu. So I'll just select all the menus and then I'll add all the pages, then I'll add it to that particular menu. So this is the menu now. So this is the menu we'll have. Then I'll now save it. After saving it, now we need to do one important thing. This menu that we've created just now, where do we want it to be? We'll come to manage locations. So manage location. So that is the main navigation menu. So you can see already it's Tile Labs main menu. The other one that was there. So we'll change it to main menu, the menu that we have created. So we'll click on Save Changes. After clicking on Save Changes, let's go back to our website and then reload it. So you can see we have this here. You can see it here. This is it. But from here you can see that it's not arranged like the way it is here. We have home, artist profile, Ghana music, instrumental, and so many. It's just arranged anyhow. But here we have home, news, music, and in that order. So let's make it look exactly like this. So how do we do that? We go back to our WordPress dashboard, go to edit menu here, click on this edit menu, go to edit menu, wait for it to load. Then all we just have to do is we'll rearrange this. We drag and drop. So from here you can see we have home, news, music, video, playlist, and so on. So home will come for news, music, videos. So you see, you just drag and drop. You just drag it and then place it wherever you want. You just drag and drop videos, artist profile, mixtape, playlist, Ghana music, instrumentals, and so on. So let's save this and then go back to our website and reload it. So you can see the similarities. But there's one thing here. You see under this music there's another drop down and we have Ghana music, Nigerian music. So how do we get this? How do we get it to look like this? Come back to our WordPress dashboard. Then those things are what we call sub menu. So how do you create a sub menu? You just need to drag that particular page. Why is Ghana music? Ghana music is under music, right? It's under music. So you just drag it to the right small this way. Have you seen? This way. Then Nigerian music. Okay, let me just refresh. Let me save this and go back to that you see how it will change. So let me refresh this. So you see we have Ghana music. You see that drop down, then we have Ghana. Now let's add Nigerian music to this one too. So all we have to do is come back here. So Nigerian music, where are you? We drag it to the top, then we'll drag it this way, then we'll save it. Now let's go back, refresh our page, go back. You see those things here. We have the two here. So let's say we want the Nigerian music to also be under Ghana music. I guess you can do that. You can try it, or I should do it. Probably should do it as an assignment. Okay, let me just do it. So you click on this, then you move it this way too, then you save it, then you refresh our page. Voila. So you see we have it here. So it's as easy as that, guys. These things, like I've been saying, it's not just difficult. You just need to know how to navigate your way. So now that we are done with this menu, so let's bring this thing here down here, because you can see it's not at the top, it's under the header. So let's come here, and that is under theme option. So we have to go back to the theme option. Where is it? The genre theme. This is it. So go to the theme option, then we'll go to header, and then so the header, we have so many other options. You see this stretch header. Right now, let me show you something. You see how the page has been, like it has been embedded on the device with this space here. If we choose to stretch this header this way, you see that this header will fill all this place, and it will not look nice. But let me do it, and you see how the header is stretched to the other edge of the device. Okay, well, for me, I think it's not nice, so that's how come I'm not using that feature. So if you want, you can use it. The same thing with the logo. If you want the logo to stretch to the full width of the device, you can just click on this. So I will uncheck this one. Now let's go to the main navigation settings. Do you want to enable it? Do you want dark skin? That is, you see, it's dark, it's black. If you want to make it white, well, let me just do it, and then you see, let me save, and then go back here. So you see, if you want to make it white, but I think the black is okay, so you can just go back and make it dark. Do you want it in a box above the header, or you want it above the header? Fine. So now let's go to other navigations. You can see we have search here. Do you want it to be there? If you want it to be there, you maintain it. If you don't want it, you remove it. Do you want to be seen the slide bar? Let me just do it this way. Let me refresh it. Have you seen how it is? Have you seen it? Have you seen? So now let's go to, so now, do you want to see your social icons on it? Do you want to show your weather on the header? All these things. Do you want to, all these things here are related to items here. Do you want people to be able to log in direct? When you click on this, that means it will show login here. You see this icon, this padlock key. You see it there, and I don't recommend. So that means when people just click on it, it will take them to your administrative login. So people will be tempted to log into your site. So I'll take it off. Then Do you want to have your social icons like this? Do you want to have it there? Fine. And if you want to have it, how do you want it to look like? Do you want icons, or you want names, or you want it to be in a grid form? With this, you can just click and it will expand. So if you think you want it there, you choose the one that you think you are okay with. Then the next thing is featured posts. Do you want to show featured posts on the header? That one, it will make the thing look permanent. It will just be some way. So I don't think, but let me do it so that you see what I'm trying to say. Let me just do it. So you see, this is how it will look like. You have this option and all these posts that are there, and it will make the thing look some wavy. But if you want, you can enable it. So you can just enable it or you disable it. Then now let's go to this secondary navigation settings. We have what we call secondary navigation. The secondary navigation is these ones, the ones here, the one on top. So do you want to enable it? If you want to enable it, you turn it on. If you want to disable it, you click on this. You see that it is gone. So let's enable it. Now, do you want it to be black or white? So already it's white. If you want it to be black, you click on this so you can see. Then do you want it to be boxed or not? Do you want it below or above the header? So right now it's above the header. If you want it to be below the header, you just click on this. Then the next thing is the left area. We have breaking news. Is that what you want? Here on this side of the, after the date, you see this breaking news that will come. Is that what you want? If you want it that way, fine. And then the right area, we have what? These components, these things, these ones. Do you want it? Or you want to do, if you want to disable it, you click on this. See that it's disabled. Or if you want menus to be there, you can choose the menu that you want. So that's it. So the breaking news aspect, this one. Do you want it to be seen as breaking news? What will be the title? What will be the title? However you want it to be, you can just name it the way you want. So let me just say trending now. Instead of trending, I will just say trending now. So I'll just say trending now. And the animation effect, right now it's more like typing. Let me just show you. It's typing. You see the way it appears. See how it will appear. You see, it's like you are typing. So is that what you want? If you don't want it that way, I want it to slide to the left. So if you want to, you can specify the speed. How fast do you want it to be? And then what type of post should appear there? Is it categories or text, or you have some custom text? Maybe you want to run ads for somebody, then you can just write please enroll in our what, just like the way you've been watching TVs and then those things have been scrolling down the TV. You can also write something like that here, or you can choose to let your post headlines show here. So that is it. So how many posts do you want to appear there? 10. Currently it's 10. So you can customize it. And then so let's see if these changes will affect or will take place. Let's see if this change will take place. So we'll go back, reload it. So this will come down here and you see it's now trending now. Instead of trending, it's trending now. So that is it. So we are done with the header. So now let's come to this one. As you can see, for that one I don't think there is problem. It's all the same. It's just this way. It's just that it's all black because we haven't created any post yet. I don't mean now we created a post, you see that it will look like this one. So let me, in view of that, let me just try create a new post. So let me just, I don't have time, so I'll just copy this one. I'll just copy this post. So to create a post, you go back to your WordPress dashboard and you go to, remember to save your changes, then you go to post. You go to post, then add new. You see all these are existing posts on the website. If you want it, but I don't think we'll need it, so we just have to delete it. But let's create our post first, a couple of posts before we take it out. So we click on to create post, you click on post, then you go to add new post, you click on this post, add new post, and then it will come this way. It will come this way. I don't like the appearance, how this thing is like this. I don't like it. I can change it. So remember I told you that plugins are what you are going to use to make the site perform specific functions for you. So I want to go to the plugins aspect and install one plugin that will change the way I'm going to type or add my posts. So I'll just go to add new plugins. I'll go to plugins, then click on add new plugin. Then this is the plugin I'm looking for, classic editor. So I'll install it. After installation, I'll activate it. Remember to always activate plugins or remember to always activate all plugins or themes that you have installed on your website. So now I've installed the classic editor and I've activated it. So now let's go to creating new post. To create new post, you can click on this post and then go to add new, or you can just come to this new and then click on post. So this new will give you the chance to add what? New post, new media, new page, new user. You can do all these things here. So now you see how this one appears. This one looks more simple for me. So now let's create that post. I'll just copy the heading this way. I'll just copy it and then come here, come on put. Now they say subtitle. You can add subtitle if you want. So I'm not going to add any subtitle. So I'll just copy this. So you can copy it this way. You can just copy it this way. Then I'll come to this. Whenever you copy something from the web online or from the internet, make sure you always paste it on your notepad. Paste it on your notepad to make it a plain text instead of just copying and pasting like that. If when you paste it and then it has other codes and other features or viruses, it will definitely, you are going to put it on your website, and I don't want it that way. So this way, then you come to the second one, copy it, then you come here, just enter and then paste, and then okay, I'll just leave it that way. And then now we need to add our image, this image. You see, this is what we call the featured image. The featured image is the image that when you paste the link, the image that will appear. So make sure it's always nice and then attractive enough to like bring people or to lead people to click on the link to follow or to read more, to click on the link to read more. So make sure you use nice pictures that attract people to follow the link to read more. So I'll just save this picture. So I'll just save this picture. I'll just save this picture and I'll just put it. So to add your featured image, you come to the left hand side pin, this side, then you look for featured image, click on it, and then just like the way you uploaded this one, we can either drag and drop, or you just come here, upload file, select files, and then select the image, allow it to upload, and then when it's done, you have to fill in all these things. The alternative text simple means some devices might not be able to load the page, so what text should be there? So you can add a picture of Kasawazi or whatever it is, then you put the title. This one is very, very important, because when people go on Google to search, based on the title that you name your items or your multimedia is what Google will suggest for them. Then you can add caption, then you can describe how or whatever the image is about. So by this case, this is trial, so I'm just going to, you can just always make sure you add all these things. So you select as set as feature. If you don't add anything to it, no problem. But in order to make your website optimized for search engines, you can always, it's recommended that you always add all those details. So this is it. Then you choose which category is it. So you can see here, this is about music. Let me see here, what category do they put it on? Okay, Ghana music. So Ghana and the music. So you can just, since you can just create a category here, you can just create a category and say music. So it's under which parent category? If you think it's on its own, you can leave it. But if you think it's under business or lifestyle or entertainment, I didn't mean now we had entertainment here. It will be under entertainment, so we don't have. So you just add. Then the tags. How do you want it to be grouped? So it should be under music, or yes. So with the tags, whatever tag you put, make sure you put comma. Then you can add more, as many tags as you want, based on how you want to group the items on your website. So when you think you are done, you just have to click on this publish. You have to click on publish. Now when you click on publish, that means it's done, it's gone. So you come back here to our website, and then we reload the page, and let's see what will happen. So have you seen, we have our first post? So that is it. So as and when you keep on posting or creating posts, it will take over all these things and then replace it with your own post. So then you can subsequently delete all these posts that are inside the that came with the imported template, so you can delete them later on. So that is it. So now the next item is what? Let's see what next. So you can see that these things this way, they are aligned to posts side by side, and then we have the search and then all these ones. So let's work on this one first. Let's work on this post appearance first. So for us to make our post appear like this way, this one appear like this way, we need to go back to our WordPress dashboard, go to our page, because this is the home page. This appearance is on the home page. So go to our home page. Go to our home page. Where is home page? This one. You click on it to open this way, and then have you seen? This is how it looks like. This is the first slider. This one, this thing, that is the first slider. One big image with other 4 posts, and that is it. So that one is done. So let me see how that one is named. So here is named as One Music GH. So you can also name it. You can also name the section. So what you have to know is this: the home page is made up of sections and then blocks. So the blocks are contained inside the sections. So with this one, this section, that is the first section. This thing, this one. When you come here, that is this one. So this is the section, and then it has these blocks inside it. So in this case, that is the section, and then this is the block. In case you want to add something under this one, under this, inside this section, you could have just add another block and then it will display. So let's say I want to add a block. Let me say I just want to show maybe this one, this type of image, this type of what do you call it, slider. So this type of slider. So let me see, what is the custom title? It said blog title. That is fun. So will you want to add an icon? So let me just say yes. So I'll just use this one. So what will be the default URL, or what category should be showed there? So I'll use this. Do you want it to be a trending post? You can click on yes. So how do you want it to sort by recent post, or in which order, ascending or descending order? How many number of posts you want to show? 10. So you do all this setup. If you think you are okay, then you click on done, then update, then you come to your this thing. So have you seen some new block has appeared here? Have you seen? But this way is not nice. It doesn't look nice. So I'll just go back and remove it. I'll just go back and remove that block. So this is the block. I'll just delete it. I'll just click on this and take it away. I'll just take it away and I'll update it. And when you come back, you reload the page, you see that it's gone. You see, it's gone. So that is how it is. That is how it is. So that's how you modify the website. So that's what I'm saying. You just need that artistic touch in you, and you can make a very nice website. So the next section is what? These ones. We have trending news, sports, racing and lifestyle. So when you go to the website, you see it there. Trending news, sports, racing and lifestyle. Have you seen those things? So I said I want us to make it look like this way. So for us to do that, meaning we just have to do away with all these things. These ones all are not necessary. So come to our WP dashboard, come to this trending news, come and modify it. You click on modify. So look for 2 blog posts. I think this one or this one or this one. That's this one. You choose this one, then you scroll down to modify it. So let me see on one music here. How is it named? Is it trending news? It says just in. So you come here, you can name it as just in, and then with this bold icon, this one, then what category should it be? Business, and then or whatever category that you have created for your website. And then you can even add the tags. Let's say let me just add the other tag we did. So and then you come here, how many posts do you want it to appear? There's 6, so you can choose. Now you can come here, styling. This is where you style it. Do you want it to show only the content or not? It's okay, let's leave it that way. Do you want it to be in dark skin? Yes, it should be black, because you can see here the block is black. So then what should be the primary color? You can see when you move it's always green. So if you want to change the color, you can just select, choose your green color, and choose your green color. Then the background color, how do you want it to be? Do you want it to be black or however you want? You just style it from here. Then you come to advanced here. Do you want people to see more? Let's say after this you see more, then they'll click. If you want it that way, you can add it. I don't want it, we don't want it that way. So let's click on done. Let's click on done, and then I think this one we don't need this. We don't need this one too as well. Don't need this. Then now click on update. Let's go and see how our site will look like. Click on update. We'll click on update. So you see this is it. So side by side, that way, in that order. So this is 6. So you can increase the number of posts to however you want. You can make it even plenty. So the next one is what? See here there are many. So the next one is we have another 2-sided blocks that has latest music. So you just have to go and add another block and then add 2-sided what? Post. Good. So that is just by the way. Now let's look at the right hand side. You can see this search. You can see search onemusicgh.com. So let's go and then see how we can add this. So let's go there. Still on the home page. So on the right hand side, you see this sidebar, manage widget. So that is it. These are the things there. The search and all those things you are seeing there. This is this one. So you click on this. So you can see here we have genre social counters. When you go to our website, it's the same thing you see here. You see followers. The genre social counters. You see followers. This is the text that you'll be seeing, followers. So you see these followers there. So but on One Music GH is search box. So we have to add search box. So for us to do that, we look for search. We look for search box. We look for search box. So this is a search box. You just drag it this way to where you want it to be. So you put it here, search box. So it says what? Search one music GH. So search Ghana highlights. Search Ghana highlights. So then you can just save it. So let's go here and then see what will appear there. Search Ghana highlight. So have you seen? We now have the search button here. Search option. So now the next thing is what? Like box. So like box, we need to put a like box here. So how do we get like box? I told you, you look for what? A plugin that will enable you put a light box here, because we don't have light box here as a plugin or as a feature. So since we don't have it here, there is nothing like light box here. Lightbox is a plugin that will let you show a preview of your Facebook page with the like button. So let's go to plugins and look for Lightbox. So we'll go to plugins, go to add new, then you search for Lightbox. Search for Lightbox. So this is it, social Lightbox and feed. So you just install it. After installation, you activate. Remember to always activate, else it will not work. You go to activate. Okay, so after that, we'll go back to our home page. Go back to our home page. Go back to our home page, and then we'll bring that feature. We'll go to side widgets. This one, sidebar. We'll go to widgets. Then we'll now add the what? Lightbox. So let's look for Lightbox. This is it, Facebook page Lightbox. So you just put it there. So all you have to do is enter the URL of your Facebook page. How do you get to the URL of your Facebook page? You just go to your page. You go to your page, and then you go to your page. Just click on the page, or you can just click on any Facebook page, or just go to your page, and then you copy the URL of your page. Then you come back here, come and put it here. Now removing this web, because I'm using web, it came with the web, so I don't want it. I'll remove that web, and then I'll just leave all these things like that, and then I'll go to save. Now let's see the magic here too. So let's go to our new website, refresh it. Now see the magic. See, the like box is here, and we have our page here. We have our page displayed. Now these things we don't want it, so let's see how we can remove them. So we just come here, done. These ones, these counters and all this, so you just click on this drop down, then you scroll down to the bottom, you delete. So you just do that for all. You delete them. You delete the ones that you don't want, so that it will not make your site look very some way. You delete it. So then let's reload our page, and let's update the page. So and then reload our page, and then see whether these things will still be there. Let's reload the page. So you see, we don't have those weather and then follow us thing there again. The weather and the follow us thing is no more there. So this is it. So now let's go to this side. What again is there? You see most trending. So what is that? How do you get this most trending? That is most visited, what do you call it, post on the page. So you just come to your, then go to side widgets, click on manage. So you add what? Most trending. So how do you do that? Here you just add what? A category or a post box here. So let's look for what we are going to put here. So let me just put this post list here. Then you now choose how do you want it to be sorted. Random post, last modifier, most viewed. So this is it. So you just choose most viewed. Then you now change this to what? The trending that you want. Or how was it named? Yes, so most trending. So you just name it as most trending. Most trending. So then how many posts do you want to see there? You can increase the number, or if you think 5 is okay. So how do you want it to be displayed? This way, that way, this way. So you see, everything has been done for you. You just have to just sort it the way you want. However you want it, you just sort it. If you want it this way, or you want it in what? In this order, or in this order, however order that you want. So let me just choose this one, and then go to save, and then done. Update the page, and I'll come back to our website. Go to this, refresh. So have you seen? They are all here. They are all here in that order, 1, 2, 3 up to 10. So that is it. You just have to know what you want and how you want it to be. It's even this way. So have you seen? So you can add your YouTube channel here as well. Then if you have a particular advertisement, so let's say somebody has contacted you to display as a flyer of their business on your website. So to do that, you just have to go to your WordPress theme. Then you come here. Let me put that in the second theme option. So here, if not, you can see this one is becoming so long. This one is becoming so long with empty space here. So let me put that one here. So you can just put your advertisements. You have to go to the widgets. You just have to go to the side widgets. And you click. Then here. Let me just take all these ones away. Let me take this one. This is the other side. So we have advertisement. So this advertisement, this is where you can show your ad. So how do you do this? So to do this, first of all, you need to upload the picture. You need to upload the picture. So let me see how I can upload the picture without moving out from here. So let me just do this. You need to upload the picture. You need to upload the picture. So media, add new media. So let me upload that picture. Select. So let's say I want to upload this picture. I want to use this picture as an advertisement. So you need to upload the picture first. Now after uploading the picture, you copy the picture's URL. So how do you copy it? You just click on it to open. It will open this way. Then this is the picture's URL. You copy it. Then you go back to where your ad is. Have you seen they said add title link, then image part. So where is the image located? So you just add it here. Then what is the title of the advertisement? Do you want to leave it as an advertisement? Fine, you can leave it there. Do you want to add another title before the advertisement is being displayed? So let me just say new year ad. So you can just leave this one like that. So how do you want it to display? Do you want to show only the ads? Do you want it to open a new tab or no follow? So you can just, depending on how you want it to be. So then I think all these things is okay. Then click on save. Then click on save. Then update the page. Then we'll go back to our site, refresh it. So have you seen? It's here. Have you seen the Happy New Year is here? So that is it. So you can use this to display people's products on your website, just like when you come here, when you come to One Music, when you click on any of this, you can see our online training ad is being displayed. You see them. You see. So I didn't go to each post to display this thing. There is a way you always do it, and that is when it comes to online ads display. Probably we'll do that in our next training, when I'm going to show you how to make money from the website you have generated. So, but this is just a sample. So you can display people ads on your website like this to collect money. And then we have the subscription list. Then we have this category list and all that. All this you can change it to you can replace it with your own ad and then make money from it. So let's see. So I think the next thing we are going to look at is the footer. So let me see here. What's in the footer here? Okay. Actually, the footer here is not nice. I've been saying I'll find time to work on it, but you see how this footer is very, very nice, and then thing is still loading. So now let's go to the footer. So for us to modify the footer, we need to go to the theme options. So we'll go to journal here, go to theme options. So on this, for this I'm just going to edit this thing here. But from what you have learned so far, you can modify all these things. Like I said, I will be on standby. If anybody needs any explanation or any help, I will be here. And also, if somebody contacts you to work on a website for them and you think it's very, very difficult, I'm available. You can come so that we can do splits. I'll help you do it at a percentage, so I'll be there. But please remember to subscribe to my channel as well. I'm really excited. I'm sharing all this knowledge panel with you people. So let's work on the footer. So let's go to our WordPress dashboard. Then we'll locate footer. So this is how the footer looks like. So currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions in the footer, like this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 2 footers, 1 and then 2, 1, 2, and then we have this 1, 2. So for you to change the footer, you just have to choose. Do you want it to be 1 footer, 1 division? You can just click on this. If you want it to be 2 or this way. So this is just a preview of how you want the footer to be. So let's say we want it to be 3 sort of division. You just click on this and then we'll save changes. Then we'll go back to our website. Then we'll refresh. Then you see these divisions will now be 3. So you see we have 3 now, 1, 2, 3. So that is it. So now let's see how you can change this one. So to change this copyrights, journal theme by labs, a journal theme by time lapse, and all those things, you just have to go to your theme option, click footer, then come to this side, this copyright area. So have you seen the copyright area? You look for what? The first one is journal theme by time lapse. So you look for journal theme by time lapse. This is it. Journal theme by time lapse. you can change it to what? Anything you want. Let's say Aswanya Computers. Now before that, you can see this HTTPS something something. That's the URL to this one. When you click on this, it should take you to another page. So it should take you to this. Have you seen this HTTP thing on the lower left hand side? When you click on this, it will take you to another site. So how do you change that site to be yours? So you just come here. Let's say you want them to direct you to your Facebook page. You copy this, then you come back here. That's the HTTP text. So you change it. You see in between the quotes, you make sure you paste your website URL or your URL in between the quotes. Don't let it be more outside the quote. Just make sure it's in between the quotes. And then the next thing you have to look out for is what? But let me just do practical example. You see with this one, when you click on this, it will take you to this. Let it load. You see it will take you to this page, which is not supposed to be so. So now that we have modified the URL and the name, so let's save this and then see how it will look like now. Let's reload the page. Let's reload the page. So have you seen? You have seen the Aswanya Computers, and when I click on this, it should take me to what? The Facebook page. Have you seen? It's here. So it should take you to the Facebook page. So now let's go. What next? The next item is said proudly hosted by SiteGround. So SiteGround, remember I told you SiteGround is a hosting website. So let's go and then change that one to proudly hosted by. Then see the SiteGround here. So let's change the SiteGround to what? Whatever you want. This way. Now you can see with that one too, when you click on it, when you click on the SiteGround, it's going to take you to another page, something like this one. You see? So how do we change it to our own? So I'm going to change it to my personal Facebook page. When people click on it, it should take them to my personal Facebook page. So let me just copy this URL. Just copy it and come here. Then I'll write it in between the what? I'll put it in between the quotes. So I'll paste it here. Then I'll save. Now let's go back and then see what is there. So have you seen by Aswanya GH? And when you click on it, it should take you to what? My Facebook page or my Facebook profile. So this is it. This is my Facebook profile. You can follow me. So that's it with the footer too. That's it with the footer. So do you want to show this back to top like this thing? Do you want people to see it? If you don't want, you can click on this, but I guess you should leave it so that it will make it very, very easy for people to navigate through your site. So let me just save. So I guess we are done in customizing our first website to look like One Music GH. So we'll end this session here. I'm very, very happy that you trusted and then you joined this class. I'm very, very excited for having you people here. Thank you so much for staying and sticking with me. Like I said, I'll be on standby. In case you need any help, you can just let me know. I'll come in to help you. If anybody contacts you to design a website for them, please take it. Even if you can't do it, take it. I will show you. I will take you through how to do it, at least how to land your first website and then get money out of it. I'll be on standby. So guys, see you in the next session.